Okay, right. So this is going back. Wait, you can tell by the number of pages I'm actually turning back in the book that this is okay. This is an old song. Back in the old days, which is my new catchphrase, by the way. I think I'm Pooka K is probably not as good a catchphrase. I'm going to say back in the old days as much as I can. So back in the old days, there's a guy called David in the band. He used to write these songs, and the songs were mostly very, very bitter, heart-wrenching love songs, which I'm perfectly sure were written about me. But he's never actually sort of confirmed that, but mostly because he's vanished somewhere where he is. He's not in the band anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But back in the old days, he wrote this song called "Never Touch You," which he wrote. It's about loving someone but not touching them because you're not with them, being inappropriate and everything. He wrote the lyrics and then sent them to me, and I wrote this tune. I'll play the first verse quickly. It goes, now we'll see your glory, always need to hear your story, love a taste of joy and fury, but I'll never touch you. That's how it goes. And he said, that's great, because in my head was Bobby Shafto. Now, for those of you who don't know what Bobby Shafto is, it's an English folk song which actually has the same chord sequence. It goes, Bobby Shafto's going to see you, silver buckles on his knee, he'll come back and marry me, Bobby Shafto. And that was the tune that was in David's head when he was writing this song. But that tune to me doesn't mean Bobby Shafto. That tune to me means Here Comes One and Only, which is a great game. I'm not going to suggest we play it, relax. But the idea is that you stand in a circle, two people run into the middle of the circle and pretend to gallop around like horses, while everyone else in the circle sings, here comes the one and only, riding on the big fat pony, here comes the one and only, we're gonna have a party, fun, banana, back, banana, side, banana, we're gonna have a party. Now they select two more people in the circle, do-si-do with them, those two become the horses in the middle of the circle. And it continues until everyone's going to go, or you get fed up with the game. Either way, it's a fantastic game, especially when you're drunk. I've never been drunk, but it seemed fun to the other people. With that in mind, I'm going to play Never Touch You to a speed that more suits the other songs. I'll always see your glory, always here to hear your story. Love the taste of joy and fury, but I'll never touch you. I'll never touch you, no. Inside where love lives, I'll clutch you so. I'll never touch you, no. Inside where love lives, I'll clutch you so. Bobby Shafto's going to see you, silver buckles on his knee, he'll come back and marry me, Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, coming down his golden hair, he's my own forevermore. That line doesn't even rhyme with the previous line. What are people thinking writing these folk songs? The second verse?
That's why they're wrong side there.
Oh yeah. Look at me and find me, see me through, listen to the deeds I we do, when you know it I will be too, but I'll never touch you. I'll never touch you, so will I ever sense how much you know? I'll never touch you, so will I ever sense how much you know? No one has with lips or with skin, or blind with half from within. Will I find at last I begin sensing ways to touch you? No one has with lips or with skin, or blind with half from within. Will I find at last I begin sensing ways to touch you? Here comes the one and only, riding on a big fat pony. Here comes the one and only, we're gonna have a party. Fun, banana, back, banana, side, banana, we're gonna have a party. No one has with lips or with skin, riding on the big fat pony. When I find at last I begin, we're gonna have a party. Fun, banana, back, banana, side, banana, sensing ways to touch you. If I ever touch you, will you let me feel how much you know? If I ever touch you, will you let me sense how much you know? No one has with lips or with skin, your love with half on women. Will I find it last time I can sensing ways to touch you? No one has with lips or with skin, your love with half on women. Will I find it last time I can sensing ways to touch you? Here comes the one and only, riding on the big fat pony. Here comes the one and only, sensing ways to touch you. Fun, banana, back, banana, side, banana, Bobby Shafto. back in the old days. Thank you. Someone else.